Okay, I'm back with the Singer 128, and I have successfully removed the throat plate, front and back. This one was stuck a little bit. I've had oil on it for days, and it's just got some debris I'm going to have to clean out of these grooves so that it will slide more freely and clean the plate itself. I'm going to remove this plate here, see if I can polish it up a little bit. Come in a little closer to this plate, please. See if we can't make that look a little bit better. And we've replaced the face plate. It's looking much better. We've at least got a shine. I can polish that a little bit farther, but it's much improved. We've got a shine on the rear plate. Worked on the balance wheel just a little bit. I'm going to have to get the polisher out. It's whatever was put on it before has dulled that chrome down quite a bit. We're just going to have to take it piece by piece. There's some kind of paint type substance, I think, on the discs for the tension. You can see that it almost looks like rust, but there was a rust-colored or orange-colored paint that was splattered on the bed of the machine as well when I started wiping it down with machine oil. So I suspect it to be the same substance. There's a good bit of ugly, rusty stuff there. I'm going to get my brass brush out and rub on that a little bit and see if I can't get that to come off of there. That usually works pretty good. And then I'll have to pull this balance wheel apart, get to that nut, maybe see if I can't polish up the metal parts of this handle a little bit as well. Okay, let me pause this for a moment and we'll remove that other plate and get to polishing. Okay, so we're going to start on these pieces here. I'm going to apply a little bit of this really super smelly Brasso. And I like the toothbrushes that have those little rubber nubbies, because they seem to, the rubber seems to help with the polishing process. Alright, and I'm going to just start working on these. You can see that it'll start bringing up some dirty stuff right away. You start seeing the shine kind of peek through. Alright, I'll work on these a minute and I'll be right back. Is it on?
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some of this debris cleaned up around these tracks. And I've got some goop hand cleaner. I'm going to rub it in these tracks. And it's going to get rid of all this old built up dirt. Now, it gently will not hurt these decals because I'm using it gently. This stuff just melts. Now, some of it may end up melting down and underneath. That's okay. The underneath will be wiped back down. Now you can see that really icky dirt just... I'm going to get that dirt off of that because it's just ugly. You can see down in here it's just coated with grimy, icky stuff. Can you bring the focus down close to this bench? Mostly I just want these plates to be able to slide nicely. Okay, back up just a little bit, please. Thank you. Alright.
I pressed the screen because it was blurry.
Yeah, that's the focus. Good job. Alright. Let me see if I can get my light over here. Make it a little bit better.
Whoa.
Whoa, yeah, it's like daylight, huh? Only better. Okay, now you can see that all that grimy black stuff. Okay, would you quit focusing the focus in other places, please?
Sorry.
You're supposed to be my cameraman. This is not a video game. Okay. So I can set, I'm going to set the lid down over here so I can get my light where I need it to be a little bit. All right. Set this over here. All right, now I'm going to get this, yes, wet. This is a wet rag. Nice hot water on this rag. And I'm just going to get that all back off of there. Now look at that. See how nice and clean that is? Notice the decals that I went over. No damage. No damage. The goop did remove the sewing machine oil from the surface because that's what it's going to do, but it is not damaging the finish or the decals. I don't know why I didn't take this foot off, but it needs a good cleaning anyway. Let me pull that off of there. Throw it in the goop bucket. I can clean it up. Got a good bit of all right. Make sure I've removed all of that. We're focusing on this area. Now these cleaned up. Okay, so right there. I'll be right there to it. This. A couple of these. All right. I'll go down in here and get all this crud that has now been loosened up. Get it out of there. And I can get that from the bottom side, but I just don't want to leave any of that sitting there. Over there. I'm going to use my handy little brush. Get these little holes. They're just filled. Ooh, that's gross. Way gross. Okay. I gotta set this down on the floor. All right. Please don't fiddle too much, my friend. Okay, let's put this back together here. This should slide on nicely now. Oh, look at that. Wow. Just brilliantly. Now we have something we can deal with. Let's see that. Oh. Much better. Work it in a couple of times. Make sure there's nothing. Yeah, see, I couldn't even begin to move that. I had to force that with a great amount of pressure. I actually thought I was going to have to tap it with a hammer. And now it will move with my finger. Okay, not as shiny as I would like it to be, but wow, we're in a lot better shape than we were before. It's a great improvement. I can still polish that. And whoops. Improve that quite a bit. Go ahead and pause that for a moment. Okay, the dirt that was once coating the finish was removed in the areas where the goop went. So we will just take some sewing machine oil and rub that back over that area where we used that goop to clean those slides, and a little bit on those middle slides, because we will want to remove more of that rust in the future, and that will go a little ways towards getting that off. The needle bar has some rust. I can take a brass brush to that. How long is our video so far? Alright, so we'll continue this in a few minutes. We're going to do a little bit of work with a brass brush. Please subscribe for more helpful information. Thank you for watching.